Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to another one of my videos here today. So today I have a Nilfgaard soldiers deck for you. Now I've really been experimenting a lot with this deck. I've been pretty much putting those experimentations out on Twitch for those who have seen it. A lot of trial and error, some very tough matches, a lot of big losses in the beginning. But I've gotten this deck now to a point where you can play it and you can win matches. And you can win them quite well, and we have a lot of control options with this deck. And the biggest strength about it is that we have some solid engines which we'll be spawning multiple copies of to use, which will be gaining momentum for us through a round. And that's pretty much how we're going to look to win with this deck. So I'm just going to go ahead and give you guys a brief outline of the deck and how to play it best. But obviously keep in mind the way you're going to play the deck will most likely depend on how your hand looks per draw. So we've got Imperial Formation here, boost an allied unit by 2, we've got 3 charges. Once the 3 charges are up, we can move any soldier, I believe it is, from our deck to the top. Also with this leader ability, it allows our units to gain armor. Whenever we play a soldier, give it 1 armor for each adjacent soldier. So when we're playing with this deck, guys, we want to continually stack our soldiers side by side. Let them get that extra protection with that armor. So one way that we have to take, one way we have to take advantage of our leader ability is through the use of this card down here, a fan. Because when this card is moved to the top of our deck, it gets summoned to the melee row. So that's one combo we have with our leader ability. So another combination we have is that we have Damien in this deck, so he allows us to re-enable our lead ability. So this card we're looking to keep for obviously the final round. We're going to play him second last just to make sure we've got as good chance as possible of playing him. And at that time, after using our leader ability at the end of the round, we can click him again, regain our leader ability. At that stage, we're not really looking to place any card in particular back on top of our deck. Pretty much all our good cards by that time will be spent, and there's not really anything we're looking for. However, we do have Yennefer in this deck, and so my reasoning is that a second way we can use our leader ability is by, if there's a high-powered unit on the board, say a high base power like Goliath, Old Spear Tip, something of that nature. Even some of the Witcher cards from the Skellige faction, if we're versing them. My reasoning is that we can use Yennefer to place a card on top of our deck, and then with Vilgefortz, we have a lot of low powered units. We may be able to play Vilgefortz in the ranged row, and then kind of destroy something, and that unit that we kind of picked up from our opponents, we can just summon it back to our ranged row, or a random allied row, I should say. Alternatively, we can use Vilgefortz's melee row ability as a source of removal too. So he's a bit flexible there, but also his place can be a bit 50-50, because if we're going to remove a unit, we don't know what we're going to draw on the board from our opponent's side. So keep that in mind. Know your opponent's deck quite well if you're going to go ahead and play him on the melee row. So in this deck, we've also got, is it Ramon? I don't know how to pronounce it, but we've got this card here. This will allow us to spawn a base copy of a bronze unit from our hand. So make sure when we're playing him, so that he doesn't get bricked, we're keeping those bronze units. So the target for him will be, it's out of 2 units, his target that we're aiming for, right? It's for the crossbowman, or it's for the pikeman. Now I'd suggest, depending how your hand's looking, if you have more pikemen in your hand for that round. So if I'm going into round 1 and I've like 2 pikemen and only 1 crossbowman, I'm going to focus on playing the pikemen for the first round and winning the first round that way with Ramon and these cards. And then we're going to keep the crossbowman for the final round. So it's either going to be pikemen or crossbowmen. We're only playing 2 rounds with this deck, guys. Win the first, go into a long third. Simple as that. We're not looking to bleed with this deck. So yeah, the way that the operator will be working in this deck is The target for operator is the crossbowman, or it can alternatively be Pikeman because it gives us an extra engine on the board. So once we play operator into crossbowman, our opponent will have a copy of that crossbowman on their side, but we can also use that engine back because we have Sweers in this deck. So then the next turn we can just play Sweers and grab it back, gives us an extra engine on board. So because we've got multiple copies of cards in this deck, I've added this one in as well. We can just boost them all. Keep this when we have a lot of copies. So either when we're playing Ramon or the operator, at those stages, consider keeping this card with you. You can just boost them all up. So yeah, we've got Defender for extra protection at the end of a round. We've got Leo for some removal. Vigo to spawn more crossbowmen or pikemen. And just remember guys, the pikemen have a bonded ability where they can damage any unit on the board, not just the melee row if there's 2 of them. So we're looking to have multiple copies here. We've got some lock options with the Alba Armored Cavalry, Tony Joust, 1 tactic card, Nausicaa Sergeants, Alba Spearman, and Recruits. So all in all, that's practically it. We've got a Neuromancy in here just to draw whatever we want from our deck twice. Crystal Skull to place probably on the Pikeman or the Crossbowman in the first. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I hope you guys are going to enjoy the following matches. As I said, a lot of experimentation I was doing with this deck, and it was pretty hard in the beginning, but I got it at a stage now where it can perform well. I'm sure I'll win you guys matches. So let me know in the comment section down below what you think of my deck, and I hope you guys will enjoy these following ones, and see you there. Syndicate Line Pockets. So I draw from here. Vigo Forts. Okay.
Three, two, one, go!
Let's play this to begin with. So Skewer Tooth in the first round. Good to get that out of the way at least. Okay, let's kill their spender, just in case they don't have another. So what's a good card to use for that means? Probably get this one.
Dwarves, what are without armor?
Payday. Go with Pikeman here. Damage that immunity unit. That works nice for us. Okay. Let's just boost our units up.
Must be an important lesson in this.
Nice. So far we're ahead actually. It's not looking good for them since they went first. Sure. We can just play our units out because we're ahead. Maybe make them go a card down. Beautiful, guys. Very nice. Just trying to think how far should we push it. If they remove it, we just pass and we'll take card advantage. Philip is pretty good, yep.
You'll suffer the consequences of your foolishness.
If that's the case, I say we just play some cards out. See if we can make them waste some cards then, if we can't get card advantage. That's good, so we've got Philip out of them, Cleave out of them. I think that's quite good actually.
Lucky here, if it ain't simply and wily. Lucky to keep your feet.
Nice. So what can we take from deck? Let's seize Philip up.
Come on, stalkers, we ride.
Let's keep making them waste some cards here. Nice, more cards being wasted.
Lots of fire experience. You idiots may all die.
Shakedown. So we could kill that. How tall are the units going to go? So they have the miraculous child, Jax, whatever you call his name. He could climb pretty high. I think we save these cards, guys. I think let's be conservative here, right? We got Cleaver, we got Philippa, we got Siggy. I think we pass. I think that's good. That's a pretty good bleed too, to be honest. They've pretty much wasted some of their strongest cards. Even Tunnel Drill's not going to play for much unless they got enough Cleavers. So... decent draw. Pickpocket. So let's go Defender here. I think we're okay to leave it like that without boosting it. They're not devotion, so they can just heat wave that. Might say Heat Wave. Yep, that's the card I thought they had.
The time sword of axe, the age of the golden storm is nigh.
Okay, let's set up our soldier units now. I think we're good to stack in the melee row.
Two legs are full, I never miss, even at full gallop.
I'm gonna hit that because I'm gonna look to remove this unit anyway. So I'd rather just waste my damage here than hit that if I'm already gonna take it out, you know? Okay, maybe we boost that back up. Maybe he doesn't have another bloody good fun.
For the great sun!
And then this card's going to play decent here because we've got 2 copies of these units. Just can use Vilgefortz on that. Oh, Gord's a good Vilgefortz. Oh, we got Leo for Gord actually. Yeah. We're going to go Leo for Gord, and we're going to go Vilgefortz for Jax.
Stand your ground!
Very nice, hey guys. I think we played too many good cards out of them in that second round. Probably don't have much left. Maybe they got Tunnel Drill for Gord, that's why I played Gord early. That's my suspicion. Why else would they play Gord that early, you know? I think it's Tunnel Drill next. There you go guys, I'm psychic. Okay, so it doesn't have enough to get through. So I think we're going Leo now.
I don't work for free.
And we'll go Vilgefortz last, Damien next. Hopefully Damien last. I think he will because he had a real hard time getting through Defender. I think Damien will last, guys. Wow, ouch. Oh, that's a very sorry tunnel drill. Let's go here.
Needs no help from outsiders.
Beautiful. I'm loving it, guys. Loving this deck. Hit Vilgefortz. So yeah, got a great combination here, guys. Very fun deck, very fun. And let's just take that out for fun.
Don't blame me.
There we go.
Blame bloody society.
That's a really great victory for us, guys. I'm very happy I could showcase the deck to you on that level. As you can see, we've got a lot of good synergies going on. Playing these soldier units, playing these armies of these spawned units works very well. So it's Nilfgaard-Imprisonment. It could be a Colgrim deck. We'll have to have a look. Okay. Okay, so it looks like we're going to go Pikeman at the moment. Probably put Sweers away for now. Let's just open up like this. We just start slow. Portal. Here we go.
Bleed you slow and finally get you.
They really want to win the first round, don't they? Let's go Vigo from here.
What is truth if not an illusion?
Okay, we'll go ahead and lock.
To thee, Nilfgaard!
Operator.
Got ya! Bleating son of a doe!
Let's go ahead and lock that too.
Nilfgaard!
Yeah, it's a nice move. Amnesty. Getting the unit back.
No door is closed to me.
Okay, so a lot of points to deal with.
goose with thick gravy.
Slow when I finally get you.
$152, $154.
So it looks like we're going to pass on even here, guys, on this one.
Your life is worth a great deal, my lord. Take a look at that.
So we don't have the momentum they do to keep up with that amount of points that we're passing. Oh man, what are you waiting for? You got the round, dude. Well.
I always find a way.
So I guess they go for the bleed. What do you guys think? Was that a good move from them? Going a card down? They didn't really do so much to clog me up. I don't know if that was the best. Still got Leader, we got Yennefer, we got Leo to take out Cobra. Matter.
Do not make me beg.
Probably go ahead and play Defender here.
Behold Nilfgaard's iron might! I trust you have sharpened.
Let's see how they wish to play. They didn't really do so much to clog our deck up, so I'm a bit skeptical of their bleed here. Our hand's actually pretty strong too, the draw we got. Maybe they were looking to spawn some crappy cards back on top of our deck, but now that I put Defender down, they don't have a good target. So maybe they're questioning the bleed. Who knows? Yeah, as I expected, guys. That's fantastic. We have another defender if we want right now. 2 defenders is no joke. But we're going to go ahead and start spawning the Pikeman now. So I want to show you this synergy with multiple units on the board and this card here.
And not today! The same as tomorrow!
He won't do damage now because there's no units on the melee row, but when he's bonded with another copy, he can damage anything on the board. I think they might be questioning their move to push on into the second. They didn't clock my deck so well. So we'll just boost that up to keep it alive. Yeah, I think that's okay. Alright, let the fun begin, guys. Machine gun time. We've got a lot of removal options, guys. Colgrim now in this round, so no problem. We still got a Nero, we got Leo, as I said. No issue for us. Gives us another defender. Now we've got 2 in deck. Let's get some more units down. I think we give it 1 more in case he has coded weapons. So it looks like we're drawing good next turn if we go into another round. Yeah, he's got coded weapons, I reckon. That's why he's done that. Or maybe he just wants to take it out.
Clever maneuver.
So we've got 3 defenders in deck now. It's quite funny. I want you to have a look at this, guys. Have you seen this before? Got 3 defenders. Tell me when have you seen that? I'm gonna screenshot that right now, actually. I'm gonna put that on my next Reddit post. It's crazy. Let me get that. Okay. Yeah, so we get a lot of good value now playing this unit. As you can see, there's multiple copies. Pretty much going to boost them across the board. That is awesome. Oh my goodness, guys. That's lovely to watch, eh? Honestly. Very lovely. Forfeiting. Making the Colgrim deck forfeit, guys. My goodness, man. Get out of here, man. That's some good stuff. That's some good stuff. We didn't even get to Yennefer yet, didn't even get to Leo. Man, I really hope you enjoyed that matchup, guys. It was a ton of fun. Our deck's got a lot of control. Yeah, in the first round, if we don't draw a good hand, you know, it can be a bit sus. Don't be afraid to pass on even cards on 5 if you have to. If they're getting too far ahead, just pass on 5 cards in hand and be confident that in the second round you'll get a good draw and you can make it out of it. So yeah, hope you enjoyed that matchup, guys. Pirates Cove Syndicate. This will be an interesting one. Let's put that away. Yeah, so obviously we've got Pikeman for the majority draw right now, so we're going to go ahead and play that styles over crossbowman. Okay, not bad. So yep, we'll go like this. Tax collector.
You'll need Form Z6 CV1265X for that.
Probably go operator next. I wants to go professor.
Don't trouble yourself with pleas for mercy.
Let's go operator.
Yes.
Hopefully his pikeman takes a few hits of our armored units instead of actually hitting our units. Obviously we're saving operator more so for crossbowman, but we're just kind of playing the hand we got here.
Well, we've not had enough. It's still a cycle.
He will does 2 damage and kills it with horse sun probably.
We'll help one.
Yep.
And both men.
So we'll go ahead and lock this down.
Very glad. Visible mutation, rough skin, vertical pupils, horns.
Yeah, whether to pass on even or not. Probably pass on even, I think. Leo should be good here in this matchup. They go pretty tall with Soul and Sea Jackal. I think we'll put Pikeman away now. Okay. Sewer Raiders.
Longships are overrated.
So he could just pass when he wants. So I'm going to play Defender early. I wouldn't advise this, but in this situation we have to. Just to avoid going a card down. And we'll give it a charge as well. He's already used Horse Sun, which is good. We just have to watch out for poisons from their deck. Okay, nice. So we have to spend a bit of a card, but we're staying on even going into the longer round. So with this deck, if we don't get the necessary hand, usually we're losing on even on the first to be safe. But that's okay, just pass on 5 cards and just get your card back on the next round, because you will most likely draw the cards you need to get out of it. Just gets a bit awkward at those times. So maybe we can seize the boat with Sweers. Probably going to go for this one with the crossbowman. I believe that's the play here. Just get all those soldiers lined up and just start playing soldier by soldier, start damaging down the units. Horsody. Fortunately, we don't have lock. Just gonna go ahead and start playing each of our crossbowmen, and then we're gonna play soldier by soldier after that. Good thing with our deck is our units are low powered, so them committing removals, they don't get too far ahead out of that. So they're not sure what to do here, really. Philippa, that's a pretty good steal.
You'll suffer the consequences of your foolishness.
So that's okay for us. They kind of waste that because we got Sweers. He's a soldier. He's going to activate both of them now when we do this. So we can just steal that back. Check it out, guys. Pretty nice synergy, huh? Watch the points climb with these small power units. You'd be surprised.
Measures, fill 'em full.
So that's definitely a unit worth taking out because it's going to give them coins. Say we take that with Yennefer. Toy soldiers, guys, lined up doing their work. So they're going to look to flick poison on one of our units, we know that. I say we go ahead and take this out. Can't really see any spenders yet. That could be a good target for Leo later down the line.
Two legs are full, I never miss, even at full gallop.
Wonderful. So we just gotta be wary not to brick Damien, Leo, Vigo Forts, and a fan when we're playing this deck, because as you can see, I've been stacking on the melee row. I probably didn't need to do that. Yeah, don't do that, guys, if you don't have to. It's better to play what you can in the ranged row. But then again, our leader ability means we have to stack units next to each other, so to get the protection anyway. Let's have a look here. So this is looking like a good Leo target to me, so I think we'll start damaging this.
Sit down.
Wow. Machine gun. Oh my gosh, you see that? That was a freaking machine gun, guys. They just fired off on it big time. Talk about removal. My goodness, I like that. So glad I recorded that one.
Humankind, all non-humans must die.
Cool. So we'll play this here.
New orders? No?
And we'll boost that. Wow. So I think we don't have room to play all our cards in the melee row, unfortunately. Unless they take something out. I'm expecting them to take something out with a poison soon. So hopefully that will give us that one more space we need.
This tech never. Why, Constable, this is powdered sugar.
Okay, I think he's going to kill a unit next. He's going to move this poison to one of ours and probably play a poison from hand, possibly. Okay, so that's going to be on 9 next. We have to play Vilga Forts here now. I hope he takes something out.
An interesting choice.
In this world, only two things.
Okay, doesn't work for him because on the melee row. That's what we want, guys. We want him to kill that. Please kill that now so we got room. Come on. Beautiful. Just helped us out.
Premium grade won't find any better.
Okay. So let's hope. Well, pretty much they got Sea Jackal anyway. I'm hoping something goes up to 9. Let's hope Damien lasts here though.
Filthy again! Who did this?
Okay, so hit 9, so let's do this. Damien's still here as well. We got just enough room.
I don't work for free.
Yes. Nice. It's a good point difference. Let's see how close the finish is.
Corpses. Except sometimes they're quite fresh.
Come on, baby. It's gonna be close. Siggy. Oh, man. Far out. Another damn close matchup, guys. Just missed that one.